Hey fam, it's IC of IC Studio, and today I will be setting up for July. So first things first, my beautiful A5 dot grid notebook was gifted to me by Archer and Olive. I am also an Archer and Olive affiliate. Please feel free to use my discount code ICStudio10 for 10% off eligible Archer and Olive items through the link in the description. So while we're here, let's do a flip through of my new journal. So I started this midway through 2023. If you haven't yet, feel free to check out my new bullet journal setup and my June plan with me videos. So anyway, another month, another setup, and category is Celestial Vibes. So this month I am going to include waterfall tabs, which is why I am going back and forth between the cover page and the last page of my July setup. So in between these two pages are where the waterfall tabs are gonna be. So I've already outlined with pencil where I will be cutting the pages. So if you're following along, the waterfall pages that I will be doing are roughly maybe 2 squares longer than the previous page. Going back to the cover page, I have included a quote which I found on Pinterest. And I will be using my vintage alphabet stamp set along with my Sakura Copper Pen Touch. This actually took me a long time coloring in the stamp pad and stamping it on the paper, but because I wanted a rose goldy metallic color, it had to be done. So this quote is actually a reminder to myself that if I want change to happen, I can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. So this is me reminding myself every time I open my journal. So anyway, let's proceed with the waterfall pages. And I will be using these beautiful washi tapes from Notebook Therapy and Washi Gang. The waterfall tab inspiration is from Jenny Joy Journals. I actually did waterfall tabs in the past. So if you want, you can check out my April 2023 setup. I think they're actually great in categorizing or dividing or separating the parts of your journal. So in this case, I am doing waterfall tabs for my weekly pages. I seem to be jumping back and forth between my July cover page and the waterfall tabs. So anyway, time to finish my July cover page. So, because I've already used the vintage stamps for my quote for July, I will be writing the month in calligraphy using this beautiful metallic copper pen from Sakura Pen Touch. So while you watch this real-time video of me doing calligraphy, let me just tell you a funny or not so funny story about my July theme. But if you want to watch in peace, feel free to mute. The choice is yours. Anyway, initially I had a minimalist July theme in mind, but when I was gathering my supplies, lo and behold, my supplies did not agree with me. So I kept buying these beautiful washi tapes from Notebook Therapy, but I haven't used them until now. So here they are, look how beautiful. If I'm not mistaken, this set is called Tsuki Moonlit or Moonlight Blush. I love how they are foiled metallic, and I'm a sucker for everything metallic, so I just had to use them for my July, which is why I ended up not having a minimalist theme. Instead, I have a maximalist theme. I ain't even mad. So I am actually kind of new to the washi tape game. In my previous journals, I rarely used washi, but now that I have discovered my love for washi, I am learning how to use them in different ways, like cutting them up and layering them. And ladies and gentlemen, I think I went overboard with the washi tape for my cover page. And next up, I'm gonna set up my July calendar. Because no one asked, I usually default to a vertical calendar layout. I'm not sure why, I guess my brain just works from top to bottom. But anyway, I like dividing my calendar into events and to do. Well, obviously to keep track on the things that are happening and things that I need to do. And because I want to add more pink, I decided to highlight the weekends of the month. So anyway, moving on to a new thing that I want to try. I usually have a page dedicated to the ideas that I think of, but I seem to be lacking in execution. So in alignment to the quotes that I have selected for this month, I have decided to include an action plan to put those ideas into action. So here are my July weekly pages. Because I am also using a planner at the moment, I use that planner for my daily journaling, and I mainly use my bullet journal for memory keeping. So my weekly pages would have 1 week per page. I actually got this idea from Little Secrets by C on Instagram. When I saw her maze spreads, I thought, oh my gosh, I need to try this sometime. So I thought it would be perfect to try this now for July. So anyway, I found so many inspirational quotes on Pinterest, so I decided to add another one on one of my weekly spreads. I feel like the intention for July is to take action, which is something that I am not good at doing. So I get a sudden flux of ideas and then I write them down. And once I look at the list of ideas that I have, I get so overwhelmed and I feel so paralyzed by the number of things that I want to achieve. And I end up doing nothing. Why am I like this? So yeah, this is me trying to be accountable on all the things that I want to achieve this year. So yeah, wish me luck. So we are now towards the end of my July setup, and the last page is of course a monthly recap. So I cannot not have an end of the month evaluation of everything, like a personal growth evaluation, career evaluation, what were the highlights and not so great things about the month. I think this is a great tool for self-improvement. So let's do a July 2023 bullet journal flip through. So this is my Celestial theme with waterfall tabs. Very not minimalistic as I had originally planned. But anyway, my intention for July is to take action. What about you? What is your theme for July and what is your intention for this month? If you've made it this far, thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I would really appreciate it if you gave this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more bullet journal and calligraphy content. So I'll see you guys in the next video.